guys, so I came out to check on the garden again, and I have convinced myself that these sprouts in my cabbage bed, at least some of them are cabbage. They are kind of cabbage looking. They're super teeny tiny, so it's really hard to tell, but they're purple and they've got a little hint of white on them. And I'm pretty sure, and I'm gonna have to actually look up this kind and make sure that I'm not mistaking it for a different kind. I'm pretty sure this kind is the purple cabbage. So I wanted to show you guys this little sprout, and it is super teeny tiny, but you can see the purple. I mean, it's there for sure. There's a couple right there. I don't really see a bunch of them, but I think it is this other cabbage. Let's see, what's it called? I can't even pronounce it. I couldn't even tell you. We'll show you. I don't know how to pronounce it. Well, it's backwards, just kidding. It's Coeur de Bleu, maybe? I guess it's French. But I need to see what they look like grown. Maybe I'll have a better chance of finding out what they look like as a sprout. We can't eat cabbage because my husband's allergic, but I'm doing it as just a cover crop, just because this bed is empty right now, and by the time it's time to plant something in this bed, cabbage is going to be done. So I figure the very least it can just sit there, but I have friends that like cabbage, family that likes cabbage. So, I mean, I have plenty of places that it can go. And while I'm sitting here, I actually see another little purple sprout on this side too. So I definitely think these are cabbage. This is cabbage sprouts. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's cabbage sprouts. I'm pretty excited. That's awesome. I've never grown cabbage, so that's fun. We'll kind of see how that goes. It's kind of chilly today. I don't think it's supposed to get real cold, but it's a little chilly. You can see my other beds are just doing well. My bed with my onions, these are the ones I just planted. They're starting to get some green on them. Not all of them are, but they're starting. I think I have a squirrel that is trying to steal my onions. Not positive it's a squirrel, but I don't know what else it would be. I don't know what would take onions. But yeah, I keep finding them randomly in different spots in the garden, and it's the red ones. They like the red ones. So I don't know if it's something's attracting them, because it's, you know, it's pretty obvious. I mean, you can clearly see the red ones in here. But yeah, something keeps taking them and moving them. So I'm trying to figure out what that is. But this other bed, I think it's the yellow ones. Yeah, these are the yellow ones. These actually, you can see I have more green going on with the yellow ones. And that's actually kind of funny, because the red ones are doing the best in my other bed that I did, I planted in the fall. So this is just a trial run for me. I just have a hard time with onions, but I always really want to do it. So I try a different thing each year, so I can figure out what works best for me. Not every way works for everybody, so I'm figuring out what works best for me. I tried to start them from seeds last year, and I failed miserably, but it was my fault. I don't even know what I did. I did not pay attention enough, I don't think. I was so focused on all my other seedlings that, you know, the videos I had watched, it said you pretty much just stick the seeds in there and you ignore them, and that's kind of what I did. And I think I might have overwatered them, but like when I went to separate them, they didn't do well. So I got the sets this year. Next year, I'm going to try to start from seed again. But what's nice is if these sets work that I just planted, I can try to start from seed, and you start those, especially here, you start those like super early, like beginning of January for me in zone 7B. You start them super early because it gets warm. I mean, I say it's chilly right now. It's like over 50 degrees. It's really not cold. But our average last frost is April 1st. And I'm not convinced that we're going to have another frost this year. I think we might be done. So I've started hardening off my tomatoes. So we'll start the onions super early next year, and if it doesn't work out, I'll just go get some sets and do this again if this works. But I really want to be able to do them from seed, because I've heard they do a lot better if you can do it. Yeah, they're supposed to be easy to grow from seed, and I wasn't successful. So I'm going to try it again next year. I'm not going to try it this year, just because I wanted to try this way. And this way seems to be working. We'll see if these heads, these onion bulb heads, whatever you call them, if they'll get any bigger. I hope so. I sure hope so. I'm hopeful. We eat a lot of onions. So yeah, but that's just that little update. I saw that cabbage, and I know it's cabbage. It's got to be cabbage. There can't be purple weed in there. We'll find out, I guess. But yeah, so don't forget, like I always say, don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a comment if you have a question, or you have any advice or anything like that. I'm open to advice all the time. Nobody's perfect. Nobody can do this. Nobody's way is the best way. Let me say that. This is how I do it, and it works for me. So if it doesn't work for you, I'm sorry. I can try and find you a page that does it the way you want to do it to help you out, if that's what you want. But this is what works for me, and I'm glad to be able to share it. So yeah, just leave a comment if you have a question. You guys have a good rest of the day. Stay dry. Bye.